Welcome to the best natural bodybuilding channel.
Guys, it's your boy Alex, and I'm back with another video. Today we'll be reacting to Greg's Doucette's Could Not Ejaculate video. All right, this is my first time doing a reaction. Let's check it.
Today's video, I'm going to be answering some of the top 10 most commonly asked questions. Will masturbating or having sex affect training or building muscle? Is NoFap necessary? And so the answer is no. It's not going to affect it. It's not going to make it.
All right, no coming before the gym. Yeah, I would say right before the gym, you ain't gonna have energy to train. But no fat meaning for a long period of time, you can't bust a nut like a boxer. You're bugging. Oh, stop it. Why? Where y'all even come up with this nonsense? That's insane. Like, seriously? Get your nut off, man.
How to balance life and gym. I feel like my training sessions affect the rest of my day, making me feel tired when I study. Any suggestions? Okay, and so I have several suggestions. If you're tired after working out, why don't you train later in the day?
In the day, I train 1 a.m. sometimes. I have to get it in. If it's gonna make you lazy and you can't get things done, yo, just train later. You still gonna get the same gains, and then you catch your nut right after? What? That's official. You go to sleep, you get the best gains possible. What are you doing? Yes, train later in the day.
Doing cardio. Want to know your opinion on training at home versus in the gym? I have enough dumbbells at home. Do I have to go to the gym? Also, how often should I have cheat meals? All right, first things first. Going to a real gym is better than training at home. There's more.
Hey guys, so yes, I agree a little, but I disagree because most of my workouts are done at home. And I'm telling you guys, you could get great gains with just dumbbells and a barbell, resistance bands, and your body weight. I'm telling you, get the best gains possible. You got to look at it like this, especially natural bodybuilding. You got to do high volume, lots of sets, lots of reps, focusing on squeezing the muscle. Trust me, you could still get 100% gains as somebody going to the gym just using machines. I'm telling you that for a fact. But if you have the luxury to go to a gym, I would say incorporate the gym as well. Because there's certain machines that you probably want to hit for back that you still can do for back, but the machines just makes it a little easier. But yes, I still promote doing dumbbells, barbells at home, pull-ups, dips, sit-ups, you know, the basic old school workouts. You can still get it done.
And how often should you be having cheat meals? You should be having cheat meals every single freaking day. Every day should feel like a cheat day. And if you have my freaking cookbook and you're eating from this, every day feels like a cheat. I just had peanut butter and jam on rice cakes after eating protein ice cream. Does that sound like a healthy diet to you?
Bro, peanut butter and jam. Who calls it jam anymore? But all right, peanut butter and jelly, right? On rice cakes is wild. Because it's not the same thing as when your moms used to make that peanut butter and jelly on that Wonder White bread. Used to bust. I mean, you know, if you're eating peanut butter and jam on a rice cake, of course, that's like diet food. You know what I mean? It's not the same impact as on white bread. It's not gonna be fulfilling with some cold milk. You know what I mean? You toast that bread. Woo, nice and toasty. The peanut butter and jelly just melting as you bite it. Damn. And some cold milk with some ice in that mug. What? Yo, you are going to lose weight because he's promoting his cookbook. Shout out to you. You promoting your cookbook. I don't knock it. You know what I mean? But it's not really a cheat meal if you're doing it that way. Because you putting it on a rice cake ain't the same thing as being on that Wonder Bread. And that cold milk. Not that silk almond milk. Not that almond milk. Not that coconut. I'm talking about that milk. The milk, the lactose intolerance milk. All right? But yeah, man. It's not the same. That's not really a cheat meal. Protein ice cream ain't the same as Carvel, baby, or Mr. Softy. I'm from New York, so Mr. Softy dropped through the hood when you hear ding 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 ding. What? you better get that $1.25 ready. Some extra sprinkles on that. If you could give me a diet like that, I'll buy that cookbook ASAP.
What do you think the biggest change is between today's fitness industry versus the one in the past? I compared myself to the people in the gym. I compared my physique to those of my classmates. And so I felt things. Today, people look at the top 1% of the top 1%. They're scrolling through and they're seeing Chris Bumstead, the best physiques in the world, and they're thinking,
nah, he ain't lying about that part. Comparing yourself to the 1% is diabolical. They on the juicy juice. Yeah, back in the days, there really was no person to compare yourself with unless you're classmates, you know what I mean? Or you went to another gym and you got to see some good physiques there. But nowadays, it's like, yo, you scroll on the internet and everybody look good. Everybody's lean and big and brolic at the same time. It's like, how do you get that? You can't be both. It's difficult to be both, you know, unless you genetically built like that. But if you're a skinny dude, you put on muscle mass, right? A lot of fat comes with that, period. Okay, if you got mass, fat is gonna come with that. If you lean, you're gonna be slim and trim, all right? What he's saying is true, man. You wasn't comparing yourself with the Mr. Olympia. You know who we was trying to not compare ourselves with, but get to the level with Ronnie Coleman and Phil Heath. We was trying to get to that level. And we thought these dudes was natty. So guess what? Coleman was eating chicken and french fries with mad ketchup and barbecue sauce, thinking that we was going to get gains like him, not knowing that he was on the juicy juice. But man, that's what we thought was the real deal until nowadays, everybody talking about these juice things, and it's like, yo, it's crazy. Like it's back then was compared ourselves to the people in our classrooms, our classmates, and people in the gyms. And that's how we gauged where we need to be or where we was at.
I get off work late. Do I train with an empty stomach or eat something before the gym? Okay, first things first, just because you're getting off work late doesn't mean you haven't eaten.
And on an empty stomach is difficult. Those pro bodybuilders do it, but they on that juicy juice. And most of the time, they're not on an empty stomach. They got a little something in there, you know what I mean? They do fasted cardio, but fasted working out is very difficult because you will feel like you're going to pass out. You're not going to have the energy. It's like driving a Lamborghini with no gas. You can't do it. It's an impossibility. You cannot do it, y'all. So, yo, make sure you fuel up. Get that food in.
What training advice do you have to people who have a herniated disc? Here's what I suggest. You train around it. Train around the injury. If squats and deadlifts hurt, then do, for example...
I agree, guys. You definitely got to work around the injuries. You still got to put in that work. But I would say, yo, listen, if you have a herniated disc, you should not be doing squats or deadlifts.
Under what lighting can you tell your true body fat level? The best lighting possible is natural lighting. And so the light coming from...
All right, guys, being honest with you guys. Yo, listen, if you're working hard and you're putting in that work, you shouldn't worry about lighting, okay? You want to look 3D in the dark. That's when you know you put in work. That is what you see in the mirror. Don't care about lighting because lighting can deceive you. A lot of posing rooms give you an illusion that everything looks... Nah. Look in the mirror. Then you critique yourself. You know what? Get a tripod. Look at the tripod. Set up the camera. Boom. Record yourself. Pose. See what you're lacking. And then work on it. Period. Don't depend on lighting. Lighting can be deceiving. There's plenty of times I look and I'm like, yo, this looks crazy. Then you look in the mirror and you're like, yo, this shit look whack. Listen, to get that 3D effect, naturally, put in more work, focus on squeezing a muscle, increase your rep range, and trust me, you will get the gains that you need. Matter of fact, subscribe to my channel. I'm giving out all the gems for free, and you will look good with your shirt on, shirt off, all right? That's how you want to look good both ways, all ways, right? Because most people are concerned about lighting. Listen, there's no perfect lighting in the world. When you take your shirt off going to the beach, you can't say, oh, the lighting ain't good out here. The lighting's always good. Okay? Because you are the light. You bring the light. I bring the light. I'm shining, baby. Let's go.
Coach Greg, did you have hardships in your life? If so, how did you overcome it? What is your life motto? Everyone has hardships. Every single person out there has had times that were easier, times that were difficult.
So I'm going to tell you a quick example. During Hurricane Sandy, my whole crib got wiped out, right? When I say everything, my whole block lost cars, clothes, the home that we were living in, everything got wiped. I was right across the street from the beach, and all that beach water came and swept the whole block. I'm got to remember is everybody's going to have hardships, but there's ways to get over it. My way was, yes, I was stressing. I was really stressing. But the way I got over it was working out. I'm telling you that right now. I was in the gym, beating those weights up twice. I was doing 2 a days just to get over it. And I was doing 2 jobs as well. And I lost my job during that time period as well. That's how crazy it was. And I'm telling you, I got over it. It was stressful. It was a stressful year for me, but it was eye-opening, and the gym was definitely 100% mental. It definitely helped me out. So if you're going through any hardships, try to incorporate the gym into your life, and I'm telling you, it could really make a big difference, and it's good motivation. Just keep pushing, and you will succeed. Let's go.
And so the knowledge that no matter what happens, you can overcome it, you can withstand what life throws at you, that is where true confidence comes from. And
yo, this video was definitely dope to make. Shout out Greg for even coming up with the whole, he couldn't ejaculate. He was just being honest. And I'm giving you my honest reaction. If you like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And leave a comment below. Let me know if you want to see more reaction videos from me. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate Greg for making a video. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.